Hello, everybody. My name is Christina Ramirez. I am an esthetician, and I'm also the owner and president of Intercosmetics. The reason I'm here today is to talk to you about Naturmed. It is a skincare line, a professional skincare line that I created and developed. It's been now probably 20 years, long time. And of course, being Italian, I really love the European way of doing cosmetics. So when I had the idea to formulate a professional line, I went to Italy because that's where I trust the chemists there and the formulators. And so we found a wonderful laboratory in the beautiful part of Italy that I've been dealing with ever since. And it's interesting because I was just there to see them again last December. And now it's also generational. The father is retiring, and the son is taking over as the main chemist. So it's always nice to deal with people that you can trust and know that they have the same ethical, professional approach to things as you do. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a professional skincare line that would meet the needs of most professionals who are just starting out or who are looking for a simpler version of skincare that they could offer their clients at a affordable, reasonable price, but still have the high quality there that we're all wanting, because without the quality and without the proper formulation, you're not going to get the results. So happy to say hello to everyone. We are going to start with the PowerPoint presentation that's going to detail more about the line. And I also want to mention that if you have any questions whatsoever, please save them to the very end. You can write them in the chat.
Yes, in the chat
or
or the Q&A box.
Or the Q&A box, and I would be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Naturmed, like I said, is Naturmed by Christina D. My name is Christina. My last name is De Chico. It's an Italian last name, although now I go by Ramirez, which is my married name. Naturmed, the whole idea behind it was to really utilize nature as much as possible, but combining it with the medical clinical approach. And it's interesting to me now that that is such a focus nowadays, when actually I already had that idea 25 years ago. 25 years ago exactly, the date I don't know, but I can tell you that it's been a very long time that I've been working with Naturmed and the formulations. And we've just had a beautiful brand new segment added, which is retinol. And the retinol is very much a popular treatment, and so we thought we have to include that in our treatments. It wasn't there before. Naturmed, like I said, is made in Italy. It's in Umbria. It's a region of Italy that's right next to Tuscany. So countrywide, it looks exactly like this. Beautiful, beautiful rolling green hills with beautiful cypress trees. The chemists that work there have been in business for more than 60 years. So they really know what they're doing, and they have a whole team that works with them. And like I said, the owner's son is now the master chemist there. So let's take a look at the professional skincare and what does it do for estheticians and for your clients. You're going to see a visible difference right away when you start working with it, not only in your professional treatment, but also for the clients using it at home. And that's because we use proven ingredients. In other words, when we go shopping for ingredients to add to a formula, we look for products that have been clinically proven to do a specific task. And this is very important to us, and that's how you create a formula. It's starting with shopping around for the right ingredients. And then you have customized products and treatments that are available through the professional treatments. But also I like the idea of the multifunctional products, because again, as estheticians, we want to offer our clients the best advice. And the best advice is stick to simple products that work. And multifunctional products are going to give you that. So value for your money. Supporting home care for all skin types. Yes, it's good to have regular facials done, but it's really what you do at home day to day that is going to bring about the greatest changes in your skin. So it's very important that we learn as part of our process of, dealing with clients, how to diagnose, first of all, and then how to recommend the best products for that client, given the skin and the conditions that are present at the time when we're doing that diagnosis. And of course, the high quality needs to be there. One of the things that I can tell you with Italian skincare lines is that every batch of products that is made is tested to be sure that it meets the safety guidelines that are expected. And this is something that is only available with high quality products. And if there's ever a need to, there would be a recall on a product because they do the batch testing each and every time. And to put that in more simpler terms, I'm sure you've all experienced a recall from a product that you've purchased, like, I don't know, lettuce from Mexico, all of a sudden it's being recalled because of some, bacteria or disease that has been found to be in it. So even though you go and source natural ingredients, or even though you go and source the best ingredients, things can go wire sometimes. And so that's when we would know, because from the batch testing, they would really test for number one, heavy metals. So we want to make sure that there's no heavy metals in the products, and that's why they do the testing. And that is, of course, the most important point of the safety testing. Affordable pricing is really important because now more than ever, people are able to shop around. And so affordable pricing with a good skincare is the win-win situation that you want to offer your clients. The skin from a professional perspective, educating your clients is important. That is your role as an esthetician, and you need to know that your skin is a microbiome. It has good bacteria and bad bacteria. And when you have a dysfunction or imbalance of the good and bad bacteria, that's when you start to have problems. And so we want to make sure that our skin is able to maintain its health. And this is what it's all about, is how do we maintain a healthy skin? We're not going to stop aging. We're not going to change completely our skin type, but we can learn to manage it in a way that keeps it clean, keeps it healthy, and maintains its youth and glow for as long as possible. Of course, our skin, being the only organ exposed to air and elements, is a battlefield for all kinds of toxins, internal and external as well. So when we are not balanced, when we're not protecting our skin, when we're using the wrong products, when we're not using any products at all, our skin becomes unhealthy. It starts to look dull. It has a poor appearance. It's going to be more irritable. It's going to be more fragile. It may not be able to deal with the daily stress of the environment that it's dealing with. It will have a reduced functionality because each and every cell inside our skin has a little job, and that job needs to be done constantly and efficiently. As soon as that functionality slows down, then we have a skin that is not healthy. We can have also perhaps a low immune system, and this is going to affect our skin. The immunity of the skin is going to be affected with improper use of products, use of, overuse of certain ingredients. We're going to have some fast aging because our skin can be, maintained at a level where you can save 10 years of your life, of your skin aging and keep it. Sorry, is there a problem? No? Sorry, I just wanted to check. So unresponsive to average cosmetic treatments. Some skins, even though because they're so affected, they may take a little longer to show results. And of course, we've seen as estheticians, you will probably start to notice that there's a lot of photo aging that happens on the skin, dark spots, uneven colors, oiliness, stickiness, so seborrhea. These are problems that skins can have. Of course, pustules, papules, blackheads, all of that, excess sebum, or the opposite, very dry, dehydrated skin, lacking water, sagging skin, poor elasticity, lack of collagen, more expression lines, and of course, general poor microcirculation, broken capillaries, telangiectasia. All of these things can be corrected with the right products and the right treatments. All the things that affect our skin to have that happen are listed here. I'm sure you know all of these that create that unbalance in our skin. And one of the things that I really want to stress is free radicals and internal pollutions, poor diet. Those are the two things that we want to stress to our clients, as well as UV rays, sunlight, and now light from the phones, light from computers, that can also have an effect on the skin. So how do we make a skin healthy and balanced again? Well, one of the ways is, like I said, first and foremost, a professional diagnosis. And this is one of the things that I think you should tell your clients when they first arrive, to say part of your facial is going to be for me to diagnose your skin, looking through a professional magnifier that will help me to determine, with your help in certain questions that I will ask you, what is your skin type and what are some of the conditions that we would like to address. Of course, you're also going to ask the client those questions like, what do you feel is your most important concern about your skin? Do you have any concerns about your skin? What skincare are you currently using? Are you using any at all? So these are all things that will help you to determine what is the best treatment for that client and what is the best home care to recommend to that client. And make sure you verbalize all that, because clients often don't know what is a facial all about. They think it's just, oh, I'm going to lie down and she's just going to do whatever. I just want to relax. It's more than that, right? So, function of Naturmed special formulations is to, number one, activate your own skin's defenses, maintain that healthy microbiome, able to free skin from excess free radicals, help to support the fibers in the skin, help the skin to renew itself in its functions, increase cellular energy to make sure that the skin is functioning the way it's supposed to. And of course, this will result in a very healthy, fresh, radiant skin. Our formulations do not include any irritating agents, no comedogenic ingredients that will clog pores, no drying alcohols, no artificial fragrances, no mineral oils, no animal extracts, no parabens, and of course, no sustainable development is also important. That's why we try to avoid boxes. We try to keep things to a minimum. The formulas do have a very important point, and that is the power of ingredient pairing. All formulations are put together by professional chemists who understand that a complete formulation is going to give you the best result. If you use only one ingredient, it'll have a specific action, but that action could be not great for some skins. And so how do we get the best out of that one ingredient is to pair it. Pairing ingredients and formulas is the key to success for any cosmetic product. And so when clients come to you and they say, well, I've been using vitamin C, or I've been using retinol, I've been using this or that, if they don't understand, and they probably don't because they're not estheticians and they're not chemists, they will just purchase whatever is the latest thing that they've heard of without understanding that each ingredient really needs to be thought of carefully and paired properly to make it work. So what is paired with, what percentage, and the specific formulation that it's in. And this is where the success comes from, all right, is understanding all of that. So beyond ingredient recognition, you as a professional need to know not only ingredient knowledge, but also what is in that formula that makes this product work. And that's why we really insist on you telling your clients, this product that I'm going to recommend to you contains, at least try to remember, 3 ingredients that it contains that are maybe the most important ones, because that way they understand that the formula is complex and it's not, you're just not going to just go out and buy vitamin C and that's going to be the end of it. You do need to combine things, and that is what we try to do. Not just what's trending online. So the approach to skincare is really about not just memorizing ingredients, but understanding the formula. And this is how you're going to get the best results. So what kind of ingredients are we using? Well, the name itself tells you, excuse me, we do use a lot of plant extracts, but again, plant extracts alone are not going to be enough. Plants do have their role in a cosmetic, but vitamins have a very important role. Peptides, more than ever, and of course, biological extracts. So let's take a look. For example, vitamins are I would say the gas in the engines that makes everything work. So the vitamins are the power that is required in a formula. So vitamins, the most popular we know that are used are vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and vitamin F. These are the popular vitamins that we find in Naturmed. Natural extracts, we have many different kinds, but some of the ones that are really important are like beta-glucans, which help the skin to heal, allantoin, honey, yeast, soya, glycerin, lecithin, rice starch. Each and every one of those have very important roles. So again, they're combined with those vitamins. And then we find plant extracts. We use only organic plant extracts. And of course, we have biological extracts. The biological extracts are really popular today. And this is because in a laboratory, we are able to take natural ingredients, natural amino acids, and we can reformulate them to be more available to the skin, having them take on a very specific function. So in the case of retinol, for example, it's a retinol that's encapsulated in carnauba wax. Why? Because retinol on its own is irritating. But if you can put it into a carnauba wax, it then becomes a slow release into the skin that avoids that peeling, but it also avoids it becoming unstable, because retinol is a very unstable ingredient. So having it in carnauba means that you're putting fresh retinol every day, and you need only a small amount, and you need it to go into the skin over a 24-hour period. And so that is the retinol that we use. Peptide is another very important ingredient. It's a polysaccharide. It prevents moisture loss, but it also has a very quick lifting action, and it helps to boost collagen, and it prevents oxidation. Peptide is a product that you will find in some of the anti-aging ingredients. Syntax is another biological extract that provides a more smooth, firm skin. It also reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and while at the same time it nourishes the skin, especially in the eye area. Senaki is a latest generation peptide that smoothens the skin. It acts very much like Botox. It reduces the signal to the skin to contract, so the skin remains a little bit more smooth. And of course, over time, it actually reduces the depth of those wrinkles. Again, Senaki is found in our eye products, as well as in some of the serums and creams for anti-aging. And then last, hyaluronic acid is one of those biological extracts. Hyaluronic acid is extremely popular today due to its very particular properties. It is a glycosaminoglycan that plays the role of hydration, but also cell signaling. When you increase hyaluronic acid in the skin is better able to renew itself and to regenerate itself. So not only does it improve hydration, but it also improves elasticity and just general tissue regeneration. Oils that we use are all from our natural vegetable oils. So again, they have anti-free radical actions and they protect and nourish the skin. We do have some gentle fruit acids that are used in our matte peels and exfoliants, and also some of our products. And again, this is a combination of fruit acids that are going to improve the cellular renewal, reduce blackheads, sebum, improve skin tone, dark spots, make the skin softer, anti-wrinkle action, and just provide that beautiful, healthy glow that everybody's looking for today. And again, some of the peptides that we find in skincare, in the Naturmed skincare, again, just defining a little bit more what peptides are. They're short amino acids, and they're very important. They're building blocks, and that's why we use them to create these specific ingredients for Naturmed. Like I said before, we have a complete professional range, and it's at a very reasonable price together with retail products. So let's take a look at the products themselves. This is a brand new product. It's called the Makeup Cleansing Butter Balm. It is a cleanser. You can use it to remove makeup, but you can just use it to cleanse your skin. Some people really love that feeling, especially if their skin is more tending to be dry or dehydrated. But also people with makeup, you need to remove your makeup efficiently and quickly without dehydrating the skin. So I have it right here for you, and I wanted to show you how beautiful it is. It's actually like a butter, and I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. So it feels like very buttery when you apply it. You can remove your eye makeup with it. It doesn't sting or burn the eyes whatsoever. And then by simply adding a little bit of water to your hands, it becomes like a milk. Okay? So again, I'm just going to show you. It becomes a milky white, so it doesn't leave any traces of oil behind whatsoever, and it leaves your skin beautifully soft when you're finished. Ingredients are shea butter, argan oil, jojoba oil, beeswax, and vitamin E. So again, I highly recommend you to use it. A small pea size is all you need. So 100 ml will last quite some time. It's one size, professional and retail. We also have a new product. It's called the Clarifying Foaming Gel Cleanser. And the Foaming Gel Cleanser now comes in this one size. It's a 250 ml. So for those of you who have been using this product before, you will notice that we no longer have the 150 and the 500. We just have one size in the middle. It's a medium size. Part of the reason why we did that, everyone, is because not using parabens and using only safe preservatives means you have a very short time that you have to use up your products. So giving someone a very big bottle is not going to be helpful because you won't get through it in 12 months. And so having it this way, you're going to have a nice, fresh product every time. The gel cleanser is exactly that. It's more of a gel. So you will see that it's very clear. And again, you can massage it all over the face. We don't recommend removing eye makeup with it because it can irritate the eyes a little bit, so we don't recommend it. But you can use it all over the face and neck. And you can, again, once you apply water to it, it does become a little bit more milky. So again, a transforming gel similar to the transforming butter. These are the key words to use, and you will find that it's becoming very, very popular. It's especially important for those skins that are younger, normal combination with possibility of breaking out. Men really enjoy that kind of product versus a milk or a butter because they have a lot of hair on their skin. And men, by the way, are becoming, it's expected that it will really be a huge boost of men taking care of their skin and wanting to purchase products that are good for their skin. So, try to think about ways of, promoting good skincare for men as well in your advertising and even on your menu. All these products that we have in Naturmed do not have a scent that I would say is feminine. It's a scent that's fresh and clean, so it will be welcomed by any gender. Okay? gender neutral. The ingredient in the foaming cleanser is niacinamide, vitamin B3, which is very important as it's moisturizing, but it's also reducing sebum at the same time. It's brightening, it's anti-redness. Vitamin B6, biotin, and panthenol are all very moisturizing and strengthening. Complex of alpha hydroxy acid. So you do have a little bit of that cellular turnover every day, but gentle, so that you can still benefit from it and not have to worry about, becoming irritated. And then it has Centera sinus, a flower extract that's soothing and hydrating, and a little bit of yeast that helps with skin renewal and oxygenating the skin and detoxifying at the same time. We also have the Gentle Milk Cleanser. This is one that we've had for many years. It's a gentle milk cleanser. It has allantoin, vitamin E, lecithin, and cabbage rose. It does come in the 2 sizes because in the professional business, we use a gentle milk cleanser the most. So you will go through it much more quickly. And of course, it also comes in a retail size. Toners. We have 2 toners. We have the refreshing toner that has a vitamin E, moisturizing factor, lactic acid, just to keep your skin renewal, but not irritating. And of course, allantoin and cabbage rose. It comes in the 2 sizes because, again, this is going to be a product that you definitely will go through as a professional. And of course, you can retail it as well. Both our toners come with pumps, so if they want to spray themselves instead of putting on a toner, they can do that as well. The clarifying toner is more specific for an oily, normal combination acne skin. It has witch hazel as well, which is antibacterial, but gentle on the skin, soothing, reduces inflammation of the breakouts. Lactic acid, again, to help that cellular renewal. And then sage, rosemary, and thyme that are purifying and healing. So again, 2 sizes. This is a brand new product I want to show you. It is, again, changed in packaging. It was available in a 500 ml and a 150 ml, but now it's one size, 250 ml. This is a 3-in-1 gommage enzyme scrub. So what we've done is we've taken the same dermal scrub we had before, but we've added a complex of AHAs, BHAs, lactic, tartaric, and malic. And we have also added the scrubbing action of the apricot. So this is the product that is ideal to scrub. Not only that, but we also have papaya and bromine enzymes, and they dissolve the dead skin. So we have a dissolving action, a chemical action, and a chemical reaction. This is a product that is ideal for all skins, even the most sensitive. We don't recommend using it more than once a week, maybe twice a week if you've got very oily, thick skin. The next product is a Renewal Fruit Acid Mask. This is a product that is excellent. It's been around since the beginning of the line. It has 8% fruit acids, lactic, glycolic, tartaric, and malic. So it's good for all skins, and it's a perfect peel to include in your facials for all skin types. Very easy to work with after cleansing and after removing the cleanser or the makeup. You apply this mask, leave it on 10 minutes, and then you could even use the dermal scrub over it after you're finished, or you can do the dermal scrub first and then this on top. Whichever way works best for you, it doesn't matter. You're creating a double peel in that sense, but that's again something that you need to decide based on the skin type and how perhaps a more mature skin, someone who is a little bit more dull, a little bit more slow in rejuvenating itself, can use that extra scrubbing action, but definitely can be combined together. And you can also steam with this professional mask. Again, remove it with warm water, and then of course we would follow with the toner. Glycolic gel is a stronger peel. It has 20% glycolic acid, and it has a pH of 3. If you consider that your skin has a skin type 5.5 at pH, you can understand why a pH 3 would be a stronger reaction in the skin, but it is very good when you need that stronger peeling action, especially if, again, you have a more mature client, someone with lots of sun damage, someone with lots of scarring. This is a perfect peel to do. It is only for professional use, not for retail. The yeast treatment is a very popular treatment. It's one that we give you the yeast and honey gel, but then we no longer sell the brewer's yeast. We just find it's easier for clients to just go purchase the brewer's yeast themselves. They're the little tiny beads of black, they're brown. And what you do is you'll take about 10 ml of this product, put it in a beaker or a bowl, add half a teaspoon of the yeast, and you mix it together, the brewer's yeast. You let it dissolve, and then you apply it on the skin. This is a mask that is really meant to be used when the skin needs that extra boost of regeneration, oxygenation. Yeast is extremely oxygenating, and it will also soften any impurities on the skin. If you're going to do a lot of extractions, this is a great mask to use. It also improves healing. So if you have people with a lot of dark spots, or maybe they're getting over an acne, or they're scratching at their skin and they're causing a lot of irritation and dark spots, again, this is a wonderful mask to use. Pretty much anytime you want more oxygenation, more lightening, brightening, more purifying, more detox action, this is a perfect yeast mask to use. You leave it on 10 minutes. You can steam with it. Ideally, you can steam with it. If you don't steam with it, then just leave it on, massage it in a little bit, and then remove it with warm towels, hot towels. The massage cream is very special. It has shea butter, allantoin, wheat germ oil, vitamin E, and lecithin. So these are all beautiful oils that help the skin to really nourish and give you the slip and glide that you would want to have when you're doing a massage. We've never had anyone react to this product. It's a very good massage cream. Now we come to the Retinol Synergy. This is brand new to our line, and retinol is being really highly recommended by many professionals out there, including doctors, including medical spas, influencers. You know, everybody's talking about retinol. But one of the things that you want to understand about retinol is, especially when you get it from the doctors, it can be extremely irritating. It can be extremely drying and peeling. And so many people struggle with retinol. So what I wanted was something that I could feel comfortable telling my estheticians who are going to use and recommend this product, that anybody can use these products. And again, that is because it's encapsulated retinol, and it's going to be helping you over time release into the skin, avoiding that peeling and maintain its stability. But not only that, it's paired with niacinamide, vitamin B3, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and beta hydroxy acids. So you have a very complete formula in all of these products. Let's take a look at them. First one is the Retinol Synergy Gel Cream. It also can be used at night. We call it a night mask, but it's basically a 24-hour gel cream. Can be used morning and night. And it has 0.01% retinol. So you can comfortably use this without a problem. The Net Retinol Multivitamin Synergy Day Cream is a night mask day cream. Again, this is a rich cream, so it's going to be more for clients. I would say anyone who's more dry, mature skin would prefer this cream. This is the one that I prefer to use. The retinol is a serum. Synergy serum is a face and neck serum. Neck, also very important to treat. Tell your clients that whatever you do here must finish here. And it has 1.1%, so a much stronger retinol, the content. And then we have the Retinol Synergy Eye and Lip. This also has 0.1%, and it has that ingredient called syntax, which is going to improve the cellular communication to reduce the signs of aging. All right. Some people have asked me, can I use this eye cream during the day? Yes, you can. You can use it during the day. You can use it in the summertime. This retinol is very safe to use all the time. Then we have, so again, with the these are the 4 products from the retinol line. When we have another very popular ingredient called hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, we find it in the hyaluronic cream. Again, a very good product to recommend. It also has that peptide, which lifts and pulls the skin to produce more hyaluronic acid, to lift and tone the skin, plump the skin, very important. We have a soothing cream, which is good for sensitive skins with shea butter, chamomile, calendula, marigold, allantoin. All those things that are soothing and healing are in this cream. Then we have the toning anti-age day cream. This is the one cream that is more recommended for during the day because it has an SPF 12. While the first 2 were morning and night, this one is specific for day. It's more recommended for mature clients or skins that are more dry. And again, it has the SPF 12. That you're going to say that's not very much for SPF. That's true. But it's also a cream that you use every day for, driving the car or going to work. And one of the things that people don't understand about SPF numbers is the SPF number is only going to indicate how long can you stay out in the sun before you burn. So it's buying you more time. It's not necessarily buying you more protection when you apply it. And I think that's a very important point for you to know, because the toning anti-age day cream does have a UVA and a UVB protection. It is a good sun filter, and in combination with other ingredients that are also going to have an anti-free radical action. So again, the anti-aging day cream has Sanaki, and that is the one that helps to smoothen the wrinkles. It has the peptide that firms and tones. It has hyaluronic acid. It has vitamin E. So a very nice cream. The Vitalift cream is another one that has the peptide and Sanaki, but it also has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Very good for anti-aging, smoothing wrinkles as a night cream. Can also be used during the day, but it has no SPF, so you would have to apply an SPF over it. Some people will ask me, can I use these 2 together? Yes, you can. You can do a layering. So very much a possibility for some clients to purchase 2 and work with them together. The Melastem cream is a stem cell cream. It's apple stem cells. They are restructuring, regenerating. And it is a cream that's going to suit all skin types, including sensitive. So if you're looking for a cream I want one cream that I could sell to anybody, this would be it. It's a very good cream, helps to rejuvenate, counteract skin aging, but also provides antioxidant benefits, and it has a great feel to it. It's not too heavy, it's not too greasy, so it can be used pretty much on every skin type. Of course, if you have acne and blemishes, you're going to want a more targeted treatment just for that. And so then you would use the clarifying and cream, which is the next product. So the clarifying cream is more an oil-free emulsion, and it's more of a light cream, more gel-like. It has AHAs in it. It also has propolis, burdock, which are all ingredients that help the skin to renew itself, important for enlarged pores, oily skins, skins that tend to have more of a shine. It does have retinol palmitate, which is a type of retinol that is okay to use in a formula like this. One of the questions people have asked me is, can I use clarifying cream and the retinol cream? Yes, you can. You can layer them, or you can use them individually. You can use the clarifying cream one time, night, day, and the other one during the day or night, whatever you prefer. The protective cream gel is the next product that we're going to talk about. This is a mattifying day cream, really specific for, very specific for cream skins that are really oily and acneic. Again, it does give you that protection with an SPF 15, but it doesn't It doesn't cause any irritations. It has benzoyl salicylic, which is a type of salicylic acid that is antibacterial and helps healing and renewing of the skin. So again, with a very good result for more oily skins. The soothing, now we come to the complexes and serums. The serums and complexes, as you know, will always have a higher percentage of active ingredients in comparison to the creams, and that's why they're used together. So first the serum, then the creams. The soothing complex is exactly that. It has horse chestnut, marigold, soothing for people who are sensitive, they flush easily, broken blood vessels, etc. The Vitalift complex is a vitamin complex with peptide, lactic acid, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, very much a regenerating, anti-aging serum. Hyaluronic serum is very good for all skins that are experiencing dehydration. And we all know that in the winter months, especially, our skin is more dehydrated. And so for that reason, sodium hyaluronic serum is a good serum to provide to clients. Even if they're not normally using a product like this during the summer months, they definitely would be helped by using it in the winter. And then we have the clarifying complex, which has the same ingredients we've already discussed, but more importantly, it has that sulfur, AHAs. These are the ones that really help that oiliness, together with other supporting ingredients like the AHAs that help the skin to not break out. And if they're breaking out, it's helping to heal the skin. Can you use this together with retinol? Absolutely. The retinol serum can be used by all skins all the time. Can you layer serums? Yes, you can. You can put one serum first and the other after. Which one to put on first, which one to put on after? I always recommend to use retinol first and then add the second. Masks. The masks, there's 4 masks: a hyaluronic mask, a Vitalift mask, a camphor mask, and a calming mask. The name itself tells you what they're for. Hyaluronic acid is good for, mask is good for all skins that are showing signs of dehydration. Vitalift is good for anti-aging. Camphor is more for oily skin to heal and close the pores and reduce breakouts. And calming is for soothing the skin. Terra Angelica clay is a very interesting product. It comes from the area where Naturmed is made. It's a earth, natural earth, and this clay is negatively charged, but attracting positive charged toxins from the skin, and therefore has a purifying action. You can use this clay in 2 ways. One, as a mask, you can just mix it with a toner and a carrier oil if you want, or you can use it for before and after hair removal. We sell a lot of this product for waxing because it protects the skin, so it doesn't have any talcum in it whatsoever, and so it's very good to use on sensitive skin, especially on the face, delicate areas of the bikini line, underarms, before you wax and after you wax. We do have 4 facial, we have a series of facial treatments that we recommend. So the clinical facial treatment number 1 would be to be determined based on the skin diagnosis and then the correct home care recommended. So the steps to a facial are always to remove makeup, cleanse, exfoliate, possibly steam or use a hot towel, tone, massage, mask, treat with a serum, and then protect with a cream. Those are the steps to a facial. We have different facials to suit different skin problems. Moisturizing facial for very dehydrated skin, normal skins. We have a de-stressing, soothing facial for sensitive skins. We have a clarifying facial for acne, oily, deep cleansing skin treatment. And then we have a rejuvenating, nourishing facial. All of these facials are listed in a chart, very easy to follow. So it tells you exactly step by step what to do, how much to use, so that you can easily learn these facials and how the steps to them. And again, the home care is also summarized in a chart for you, very easy to work with so that you understand what to recommend if a customer comes in who has a problem with dehydration, a client who has a mixed oily skin, client that's sensitive, and so on. By the way, you can see at the bottom here, retinol can be used by all of them, okay? That's it for my webinar. If you have any questions, I would love to be able to help and answer them. So let's see if we have any.
Maybe talk a little bit more about the retinol.
So again, everyone, I invite you to come into our store, talk to our professionals who work at Intercosmetics, Waterloo, Ottawa, and Mississauga location. All our staff are estheticians, so they know exactly the products and how to recommend it to you. There is no minimum purchase order for Naturmed. You're free to walk in and just purchase a couple of products, see how you like it. The other thing I want to mention is we do not sell to your clients online. Intercosmetics is committed to the professional industry, and we want to support the professional industry, so we don't sell directly to your clients.
We have some questions with people asking if they can watch this again.
Yes, you can watch it again. We can send it to you. You can just reach out to us and ask us for it, and we will be more than happy to send you excuse me, the PowerPoint presentation that I just followed. But also I want you to know that once you start using the line, you can also get a technical dossier that really outlines each and every product and what it contains and how to use it. I mean, I did all this, you know, a quick overview of what the line is all about. But once you purchase the product, you really would like to then receive this technical dossier that will explain everything to you. That's very important. We can email that to you as well, along with the PowerPoint presentation. You just have to ask for it. We also have a technical platform, educational platform that Intercosmetics has created, where we give you access to that to learn online. So you can do it with a manual, reading, or online. Again, your preference, you just have to let us know, and we will give you access to both. We also can, if you don't want to come in because you're too far away, you can email us and we'll be more than happy to help you. And then we talk over the phone or we talk over internet with, well, with emails, of course, any way you like. Great, thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
No one else can see it.
So one of the questions is, or just one of the comments is, the products are amazing. I'm really excited to use the Retinol Synergy. Thank you, Rose, for letting us know that. That's very nice. And thank you, and where is your physical store? So like I said, we have 3 physical stores, one in Ottawa, downtown, Dalhousie Street, one in Waterloo, to serve the communities all around the Twin Cities, Cambridge, Elmira, excuse me, even Stratford, obviously, wherever you can get to. Waterloo is easier. And then we have one in Mississauga, which is where we have been for many, many years. And of course, it's very convenient to get to us because we're just right off the 401 before you get into the craziness of Toronto.
Okay, I think that's it. Those are all the questions.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. And also, don't forget to email us. We can send you a price list. Sorry, I do have a cold. We can send you a price list as well, or you can just go online and take a look. All right. Thank you very much and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.